Now, I could begin by boring you into the wall about MG's long, proud heritage. I could tell you about the time when the American market devoured MGs like this midget as though they were Smarties, how the MGB was the best-selling sports car in the world, and that MG Octagon as a brand was cool, sexy, and so glam. But then you know all that stuff. Everybody does. No, I would rather talk about the future. About this, the all-new MG6. Now, this isn't just a proper MG, it's a very credible piece of modern engineering. A year ago, MG gave me a very secret and privileged drive in a pre-production prototype. And I'll be honest with you, I was amazed, very surprised indeed. So here we are, a year later, and they've given me a production-ready MG6 to test. So what do I think about it? Well, let's find out. Good to be driving something that's engineered and made in Britain for a change. The MG6 has been designed and assembled at Longbridge, MG's spiritual home, but don't get any ideas about tweedy traditionalism. This is a 21st century silhouette that could have come straight out of Stuttgart or Munich. Plus the sort of on-road poise you'd expect from something much more Germanic. The thing which most surprised me when I drove that first prototype was the way it handled. And since then, MG boffins have refined it even more. It's crisp, it's alert, the steering's very sharp, edgy, bites well, it's got a good modular balance to the springing, and the body control is really tight. It's a disarmingly good car to drive, and I never thought I'd say this, but we could be looking at class-leading chassis dynamics here. Yes, really. The 158 bhp 1.8 turbocharged petrol lump spins sweetly, can crack 60 in less than 9 seconds, and is good for a limited top speed of 120. Goose this car and you won't be disappointed, but it's not a big drinker. Long runs you can expect 40 mpg and mid-30s just tooling about. But for me, the greatest revelation about this all-new MG is how competent it is in so many different areas. It's quick, it's diverting, it's interesting to drive, it's roomy, it's spacious, it's practical, and it's keenly priced. Prices kick off at less than £16,000 for the S model, rising to less than £20,000 for the top draw TSE. And this will surprise you, that comes with 18-inch rims, leather, electric seats, dual zone aircon, sat-nav, and reverse camera as standard. Blimey. And for this money, you could expect crappy trim, but no. Nice tactile surfaces, straight lines, good fit, very little lateral movement on the switches. Someone's worked very hard indeed on the cabin quality. And here in the rear, we have enough space for 3 proper, grown-up adult passengers, so nobody has to travel everywhere in the lotus position, which is also good. And finally, in the boot, we have, according to my notes, 1,224 litres of cargo space. So, if boots are your thing, this one beats the Golf and the Focus and is class leading. To say I'm enormously surprised that the MG6 would be an understatement. Here is a very capable, well-engineered car with a fresh, distinctive image that's really good to drive and makes the competition look, well, a bit on the dear side. It's got MG attitude in spades and is practical and accommodating. Remember those MG ads in the 70s, the print ads with the blonde and the MGB and the strapline read, "Your mother wouldn't like it"? Well, here's the thing. This time your mum would most definitely approve. So much so that I think you'll be hiding the keys from her. The MG6, tradition made modern.